5 years gone, they're still rewinding, frame by frame like it's a crime. Turn my worst day to a highlight reel, hit replay, waste their time. Counting wars and crooked halos, typing sermons in my name. Got their perfect little pitchforks out, but they fold under the same flame. Lighten up already, how long you gonna drag this dead horse round? You ain't that holy, you just like the way that anger sounds. Yeah, I messed up, poured the old and bled and took it on the chin. Lighten up already, or log off and let me live again. Screenshots stacked like scripture, they quote me like I never grew. Skip the part where I said I was wrong, guess that doesn't fit their view. Saints in search of something ugly, so they never look inside. Funny how the loudest judges got the most they wanna hide. Lighten up already, how long you gonna drag this dead horse round? You ain't that holy, you just like the way that anger sounds. Yeah, I messed up heavy, owned it, bled it, took it on the chin. Lighten up already, or log off and let me live again. You want a villain? I'll play it while you polish up your pride. Just remember, when you're buoyant, there are three fingers at your side. I'm done begging for your mercy, done performing for your grace. You can stay stuck in that moment, I'm already in a better place. Lighten up already, how long you gonna drag this dead horse round? You ain't that holy, you just like the way that anger sounds. Yeah, I messed up heavy, owned it, bled it, took it on the chin. Lighten up already, if you can't forgive that, don't do that. Lighten up already, hit unsubscribe and call it quits. Lighten up already, you're not perfect, you just forgot it. She hit upload, thought it was done. Bad take, bad joke, bad judgment call. Pulled it down, said she was wrong. Typed I'm sorry till her fingers stall. Screenshot saved like some holy scroll. You quote that line like it's carved in stone. 5 years on, you're still throwing stones like she broke your house, stole your phone. 5 years still mad, what's that say about you? You act like she crashed your whole life too. She owned it on Sunday, what more can she do? You're not perfect, get off your throne. Stop judging her like she burned your home. 5 years still mad, that's on you. You play saint in the comment threads, halo on, pitchfork by your bed. Every flaw that you've ever had, you paint on whore like it's all she is. If apologies don't mean a thing, what's the point of growing then? You want blood, you don't want truth, you want someone to stand in for you. 5 years still mad, what's that say about you? You act like she shattered vows you never knew. She faced it, replaced it, learned something new. You're not perfect, get off your throne. Stop judging her like she wrecked your home. 5 years still mad, that's on you. 5 years. You messed up too. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yeah, you know it. You lied. years still mad, what's that say about you? Turn that mirror, let it hit you too. She owned it, you hide it. Tell me what is true. You're not perfect, drop that stone. Stop judging her just to dodge your own. 5 years still mad, that's on you. She did her time in the spotlight, shame. You'll do yours if you play this game. We all fall, we all misstep, let it go. Forget, forget. 5 years move on. 5 years move on. 5 years move on. Stay stuck in that song. Back then, I was filming in a bedroom. Bad jokes, thought I had it all figured out. 5 years, feels like 5 different lifetimes. Scroll back, you can freeze me in my doubt. You got screenshots, you got timestamps, you got something you can throw back in my face. But you missed out on the late nights, all the hard talks, how I tried to change. I was wrong, I was young, but I'm not the kid you're dragging through the mud again. Tell me why it's one strike, never forgiven. You were loud, you were proud, saying we believed in growing up and giving grace. We used to stand for something, now it's just rage and empty space. No one is perfect, so why is it only me you never let escape? You cheer for the ones who do the same thing, same mess, but you call it just a learning curve. Say growth till it's someone that you don't like. Guess lines always move for who you wanna serve. Where's the mercy? Where's the nuance? Where's the person under every single frame? You preach progress till it's risky, then it's pitchforks and a trending tag of shame. I was wrong, I was young, but I'm not the kid you're dragging through the mud again. Tell me why it's one strike, never forgiven. You were loud, you were proud, saying we believed in growing up and giving grace. We used to stand for something, now it's just rage and empty space. No one is perfect, so why is it only me you never let escape? If I say I'm sorry, is it ever enough? Or do you need a villain more than you need trust? If we burn each other, who's gonna be left here? What happened to the courage to face what we all fear? Oh, we all get it wrong. Oh, we all don't belong. Sometimes I was wrong, I was young, but I'm not the kid you're dragging through the mud again. Tell me why it's one strike.
It was my background. Hold on a second. Uh, my background go. There it is. What's up? What's up? Hey, I got a question, by the way. I fixed the microphone, right? Like, you guys don't hear noises anymore, right? Because I could have sworn I fixed it. I just want to make sure. I want to double check. Because I heard something today. So I want to just double check. So I'm asking you guys. Okay. I didn't think so. I mean, I did a good job of fixing it, I think. I mean, it's a very expensive microphone. I don't know what happened over the last, like, for that small period of time that you heard like every noise. I don't know what was wrong or what happened, but I believe I fixed it. So a couple of things that I need to talk about. Hey, Ninja. First things first. Hey, Gina. Irish, at any point, if you want a link, let me know, because I'd be happy to give you one. So, as a creator, even though I'm definitely more aware than most and I can read chat like no other, a lot of times I'm not 100% paying attention. So I don't really see what's going on all the time. I know, like, it seems like I do, but I don't. Or I'll, like, be playing with the dog, not playing with the dog, but like, doing something with the dog real fast. And I look away from my computer. The mods that I have, I trust 100%. Okay. Thanks, Gina. If they time someone out, then they probably deserved it. Most of my wrenches, well, a lot of my wrenches, I've had a long time. They've been with me for years. And I did add some new ones, which I also trust. Tony did a fantastic job last night at 2:00 in the morning by herself. It was a 2-hour live. She was there the whole time. I think she was my only mod last night, because, like, when do I ever go on at 2:00 in the fucking morning? And she really did an amazing job. So kudos to Tony. And I know that I do have a few that could do overnights if I decide to go live, pop on a live at 2 in the morning. I know a lot of my mods, I have ones that work daytime, ones that work, that can not work, but you know what I mean. Ones that could be there during the day or, early evening. And then we have the time zones and everything else. So I trust my mods 100%. I wish some of them would not have to be here on every single live, like Sly, Amber, especially Sly. Sly is there from beginning to end for pretty much every live. I think she's missed 2 in like 5 years. So she has just been an amazing mod. Amber too, but Sly especially, because she's just always been here. Even when I think she's gone, she'll still pop in, or she'll be there at the end of the night or whatever. Like, she's just always here. And I appreciate that 100%. Not that my other mods aren't, but she specifically is just always there, beginning and end. And that means a lot. So if she times someone out, I don't even question her. If she blocks someone, I'm not even going to question her. And even newer mods, if they time someone out, that's why they have a wrench. And, new mods, I gave them a wrench because I trust them. And I haven't had any issues with mods in a long time. One of the things that my mods try to do is they try to interact with people. They try to keep up on stuff, see what's going on. They know that I catch things, some things I miss. But it seems lately there have been some people that are attacking my mods or spreading rumors that oh, it must be my mod that did this, or it must be my mod that did that. I run a chat that is very personable. There's not a lot of people in it. I don't get, 2,000 people. And everybody seems to get along. If anyone has a problem with one of my mods, they could come talk to me. I have no problem with that. I've always told people that. If you have a problem, come talk to me. And yeah, you keep the mods in line. Bad Wolf has been a mod of mine on and off, but has been with me for 5, 6, 7 years already. If I don't think he times anyone out, but if he was times someone out, unless it was another mod, I won't question it either. But if you're going to come into my chat, what you're not going to do is disrespect my mods. I am a big believer in everybody has a right to say what they want. And no, actually, Sly got that. That everybody can, like, adults can fight for themselves. Like, they don't need me to, intertwine. They can totally stick up for themselves. We're all adults. But what happens is it gets to the point where if someone comes in disrespecting a mod, then they get insulted if they get timed out. It kind of goes with what I was saying last night when I was saying that you don't know what's going to offend someone. But I give my mods, all of you guys, full permission. If it's a member or someone that talk to me first and let me know what's going on. Hit me up in Discord. Like, look, this is the shit that just happened. What do you want to do? But if it's not a member, even if they're well known, if it's not a member and it's not someone you really know, and it's someone that I'm cool with, and it's not another creator, just block them. I don't care. Like, when I say someone known, like Sweet Sativa, all right, I'm using her as an example. She's not a member, although I don't know why, since she's a neighbor. She's not a member. She's not a Patreon. So does she fall into the category of, well, if she said something fucked up, we're just going to block her? No, because she's well known. So she'd be somebody, hey, Laura, this is what happened. Or Laura, check Discord. And I'll stop what I'm doing and totally check Discord. And be like, oh, shit, that happened? Okay, I'll handle it. If someone that, like, I don't even care for comes in and starts running their mouth, bye. No questions asked. Toodles. Unless it's directed at me because I might know them. It might be an expatriate. It might, whatever. But for the most part, you guys know who that is. Don't even stress over it. Don't feel bad about it. You can, time them out. Hit me up later about it. Either way. Yeah, Dee, you've also been with me forever. And the good thing about you guys with me forever, you know who I know, who ex-Patreons are. Like, if Capone came in here, Ninja Mod would have no idea who that is, but like the rest of you guys would. That kind of thing. I know you are, Sweet Sativa. I'm just saying, if you're going to come in my chat and you're automatically going to start fucking with people, my mods have my permission to get you the fuck out. People think they know me. They don't know me at all. They don't know how I roll. They don't know how I work. They don't know how I do things. They have no idea. They think they do, but they don't. So we're going to address a couple of things first. And that's another thing, Ninja, you just brought me up. You just brought up a good point. So someone like Ninja or maybe even Irish, they don't know people of the past. Hey, Patridge, they don't know people of the past. So they wouldn't know Red Dragon or Capone or Dawn Marie or any of them. They would have no idea who they are. So one of the older mods, if let's say somebody's giving me a hard time, where they would normally, block them, they, Sly Angel would say to them, oh, you know what? Now Laura knows them for a long time. She can handle it. Don't worry about it. Like use the mods to learn stuff if the situation ever comes up. Trust me, they're not coming in here anyway. But you guys know what I mean. So, because one of the things that I have to get back to is I have to get back to organization if I'm ever going to complete my goals. And we have to get back to a system. And somehow in the way we lost the system. And the system worked for a very long time. And for some reason, I let it go. Too much drama, too much shit. And I just let it go. And I really do want to get it back. I want to get it back for you guys. And most importantly, I want to get it back for me. But I see where this dumpster fire of a community is going. And we're going to rise above. We're not going down the trash like the rest of them. We are totally going to rise above. And I told you guys, I was going in a different direction and I still plan on it. I've been working on material, putting together some stuff, figuring out exactly how I want to go about it. So don't think I forgot about that, because I haven't. I did have the best mod team in the game. I'll agree with that, Bad Wolf. That's what I'm saying. We need to get back to that. Part of it is, not part of it, all of it is my fault. I will take 100% blame because I'm the one that let shit go. I'm the one that failed. I'm the one that got in trouble. I'm the one that did, you know what I mean? Like, I can't blame my subs. I can't blame you guys. It's 100% on me, which is why I always said that, people want to talk about my failing channel or whatever. You know what? That's my fault. And only I can change that. So I plan on it, plain and simple. And be done with all these fucking losers. So, but today we have to address a few. I am a very passionate person. It transcends all aspects of my life. I'm passionate in relationships. I'm passionate with friendships. I'm passionate with my kids. I'm just passionate in life. That's going to be the same on YouTube. I'm going to be passionate on YouTube. Due to psychological abuse and financial abuse and gaslighting, and somebody that did whatever they could to try to bring me down and break me down through the courts, everything. The one thing that will trigger me the most is someone trying to gaslight me. Someone that thinks I'm a fucking idiot and can't see what they're doing. What gives me the power is not letting them know that I know what they're doing and just trying to play along with it. And that's exactly what I did to this certain person. And she doesn't get it. She seems to think she outsmarted me or something. Okay. I don't understand why she would think that. Maybe because she's not the brightest bulb on the tree. But you have to understand, knowing how to read people, literally, is what has got me this successful in life. Knowing how to read people. Do I make mistakes sometimes? Absolutely. But Melissa, if you don't think that your really, really bad trolling was not fucking obvious, I'm going to tell you, you're an idiot. Melissa, I had you pegged from day one. Before anybody knew who you were, I had you pegged. You're a drama queen, you're an attention seeker, you're a liar. All those three things I said from jump. You can ask my mods, you can ask Patreons, you can ask, I said it when you were with Queen Bee, I said it when you were with Brittany. I said, watch, this bitch is an attention seeker. She's going to pay for the attention. Like, I had you pegged to a T. That never changed. The only difference is, unlike most of this community, and I know Soup thinks I'm a contrarian, which I'm absolutely not, but unlike most of this community, just because I think you're a drama queen, a liar, and a snake doesn't mean I have to bash you or I'm not going to listen to you. You have a very pleasant voice, and it's nice to listen to at 1 o'clock in the morning, per se. If you were talking about the same person that I'm talking about, then I would listen. No problem. After you left Queen Bee, we all laughed because we called this from day one. When she was telling you everything about yourself, it was shit I said a year ago. So we were laughing at that too. So in general, we were laughing at you. But I still wanted to give you some grace because there was a part of me that actually felt bad for you. Because I know you're extremely insecure. I know you're a big fat fucking liar. And I just decided, you know what? Let me just be nice and see what happens. So what did you do? You took that as like a sign of weakness or something. I don't know what you were thinking. But you're so busy sucking Sinner's dick, which, I mean, I understand you're not married. You live at home with your parents, not your husband. And I mean, I understand why you would go for someone like Sinner. And don't worry, I get it. You get divorced and you move back home with your parents. I get it. So the fact that you're such a liar, which I've known, but I was still willing to give you a chance. I was still willing to, like, because I felt bad for you. And once I knew your situation, I really felt bad for you. And then you go on Sinners Live asking about Just Irish. Why are you concerned if he's talking to Just Irish? Do you need his approval for something? I'm just curious. Do you need his approval to do anything? Like, you sound like a little schoolgirl when you talk to him. I thought I was embarrassed for you before. I'm even more embarrassed for you now. And unlike your boy over there, I don't need to trash talk you. I don't need to go low or do all these vile things or say these vile things, because, and nor am I going to go in a back and forth with you because you're not worth my fucking time. But what you're not going to do is fucking lie about me, about my mods, about like why Sinner was talking about Queen Bee and whatchamacallit, and Brittany. Nowhere in this conversation was Sinner bringing me up. But what did you do? You needed the attention, so you jump on his panel and talk about me. Now, let's remember you were wrong last night. Remember that? No, she's not married. She lives with her parents. She was married, but she's not anymore. You were wrong last night. I pointed out you were wrong last night. I showed where you were wrong last night. And you didn't like that. You didn't like the fact that I proved you wrong. You even try to gaslight some weird gaslighting bullshit, acting like you try to say something else, even though I just fucking played exactly what you said. Then I heard you went more at me at the end of the night. Melissa, I'm not new to this game, sweetheart. I don't know who you think you're fucking with, but I'm not the one. I am absolutely not the one. I will outsmart you. I will outplay you. I will outtroll you. I am not the one you want to fuck with. I'm not Sinner. I'm not going to do something. I'm not going to sit there and bash you and your kid and all this other shit. That I'm not going to do. I'm not a fucking child. And nor will I go in a back and forth with you because you're not worth my time. Because again, you're a fucking liar. So then you go up on Sinner, and Sinner has a few choice words. Okay. Sinner, let's rewind a bit. Sinner, what did you say when we first had the fallout? When we first had the fallout, Sinner, I ignored you because I'm not fucking Brittany. I don't give you the time of day. There were times that I was nice due to Marie, because I actually really respect Marie. But the only thing I do, Sinner, is I've said what I see on YouTube. I don't know jack shit about your personal life. I don't give a fuck about your personal life. I see what I see on YouTube. And I don't base my opinion on anybody else but myself. Why? Because I'm smart enough to do that. I'm intelligent enough to do that. And yes, smart and intelligent are two different things. And what do? You take someone like Soup's opinion of me? Really, dude? I've never even had a fucking conversation with Soup. Soup doesn't know me at all. Soup may think she does from what she sees online from someone she never even watches, according to her. So she really must know me since she never watches me, never had a conversation with me. But yeah, that's who you should judge by. If you're going to go by the ex-Patreons, yep, you go by them. Like I've said, get a bunch of girls, get a bunch of ex-boyfriends in one room. Maybe you'll find one that says, oh yeah, she was fucking awesome. That's what that's like. You get a bunch of bitter people all together in one room, And yeah, they're going to tell you, I'm such a wonderful person. Okay. However, you also said something about my candle business. Sinner, my candle business is a business. It's not a hustle. It's a business. It is my bread and butter. And yes, it's going just fine, Sinner. It's actually going well. Thank you very much. But I don't even know why you brought that up. I don't even know why you think that you're important. And you made the comment that I'm always looking for back and forths, and I want to do back and forths, and I'm just looking for someone to fight with. Sinner, are you fucking retarded? I am the one that ignores all you guys. I am the one that fucking has other people and absolutely fucking ignores. Like, I am the last one that wants back and forths. I think you're all a bunch of fucking lowlifes. Sorry, not sorry. I think you're a pathetic people. Not everybody, but most of the creators in this community. I say most. I'd say about 80% have no fucking jobs, have no fucking lives, have no fucking careers, have nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're all just like Craig and Brittany. Now, again, there are exceptions, obviously. If you have a career, you're not part of this conversation. So I don't want anyone to be like, well, I have this, I have that. I'm not talking about you then. And I even have respect for the ones that took YouTube and did something with it like I did. And used it as a launching pad. I mean, I can even respect Ollie for that. But one thing that I don't do, I don't run with a crowd. I don't follow the crowd. That's you, Sinner. That's you, Melissa. That's not me. I speak what I have to speak. I don't give a fuck if I lose subs. You don't hear me crying every month. Oh my God, I lost 6 subs. Oh my God, I lost this. Oh my God, you don't hear me do that. I lose subs all the time. I gain some, I lose some. Oh fucking well. There's a big world out there. Obviously, I'm not catering to the right people. And that's okay. I didn't build my channel from any other reason than I actually knew what the fuck I was doing. This community has changed immensely, and I've said it a million times. I don't choose to be a part of it. Like I said, I think most of the people here is not anybody I would ever, not subs, I'm talking creators, is not anybody I would ever hang out with in real life. They're just not my people. They're not my cup of tea. The ones that I would hang out with, you might be very surprised who I would even name. But they are people that I know are on my level intellectually. But literally most of the creators in here, I would never hang out with outside of YouTube. So Sinner, on the other hand, who needs support from people that sound like they barely fucking have a high school education, let alone a college degree. And that's who he needs support from. But he wants to bash someone else? Okay. I don't care what he does, but keep your thoughts about me, not even your thoughts. Keep my name out of your mouth. You are nowhere on my level. You're a brand new creator. All you do is bash women. You think you're funny. You're not funny. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. you are no different than Clue. I mean, fuck, you called Queen Bee's mayor, for fuck's sake. I mean, really? But again, I was being nice for Marie. Although I haven't seen Marie in a couple of days, but I was being nice for Marie because I can do that. This community has gone to shit. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This community used to be, he's way worse than Clue. Thank you, Lacey Ann. Lacey Ann, did you hear my message at the end of my live last night? I have your order ready and I totally forgot the aroma beads. It would take like 4 days to cure. I'm like, fuck, I forgot the aroma beads. So I made them real fast and now we just got to wait. I'll throw you in an extra stuff. And no, the community has gotten better. I'm sorry, has gotten worse. It's hit a level where lowlifes want to call out other lowlifes. People who can't speak English properly get 600 people in their lives. It just makes no sense to me. And I'll never understand it. A lot of the OGs will never understand it. But hey, it is what it is. And I agree with you. People have shown their true colors. But the same people that wanted Clue off the platform are just covering the same people now that she was covering. It's like they waited for Clue to be gone, and then now they're all covering Britney. Like, huh? Really? I heard they're all going over to Kick, but like I said last night, Kick's not going to last. They're not going to grow on Kick talking about Britney. It's not going to happen. So what I foresee is a Molly deal. It's going to be great for a while, and then it's all going to crash and burn because you just don't grow on Kick talking about a YouTuber. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Clue took over a solid, steady bunch of people who want to talk about Britney. So more power to her. And I mean, from a creator standpoint, I like Kick. I just couldn't get enough people over there in order to make any money. I did for a little while, but at least here you get ad revenue. Over there you don't. Like if I don't get any super chats all month, I'm still doing well just on ad revenue. I mean, getting super chats, memberships absolutely helps, but people would be surprised how much ad revenue actually pays when you're an established creator with, 20,000. That's why I tell people, you think these people aren't making money on these 6-7 hour lives? Trust me, they're doing it for a reason. That right there, they're 6 hours a day, twice a day. She's pulling in 10, 15,000 just in ad revenue. No joke. I just don't have the time to be online, be on YouTube 6-7 hours a day, 8 days a week, 7 days a week. But I might try it sometime. But yeah, so anyone telling you, oh, ad revenue only pays pennies, that changed. That's not true. It used to be, but it's not true anymore. That's why they all went to 7-hour lives. But Clue is going to do very well as long as she keeps her following. But what I'm saying is she's not going to grow on Kick talking about Britney. But the thing about Kick, like people like, oh, she's only getting half her audience. She only needs a quarter of her audience, literally. If she gets 10 memberships on Kick, in her pocket, that's 40 memberships on YouTube. That's the difference. So she's going to do that. And now they added Kick things. And like I said, I've been on Kick for a couple of years and I like Kick. It's a great avenue. And then you have another thing I spoke about at 2:00 in the morning, which I'm going to reiterate again, is please stop reporting people. It's so fucking ridiculous. I am honestly so sick and tired of hearing people, oh, you're going to report this and you're going to report that and we're going to now report to Kick. Can everyone just mind their own fucking business? Let people do whatever they want. If Granny wants to have her on panel, then so be it. Don't fucking report it like a little pussy ass bitch. And that's what this community has come to. A bunch of pussy ass fucking bitches. I'm on there, Lacey. It's Perplex QT. I haven't been on like 2 or 3 years, but I'm there. But someone posted this, a clip channel posted this morning, you know, oh, Clue, you don't think you can get in trouble and blah, blah, blah. But just stop. Literally just fucking stop. Stop reporting. Stop being like, oh, we want her gone. Why? Why is someone gone going to affect your life? And I stand by this for anybody. Same thing with Brittany. Stop reporting fucking Brittany. Literally, stop reporting her. Stop reporting Craig. Just fucking move on. Thank you, Irish. If you want to review her, great, review her. But stop these fucking bullshit reporting unless it is serious. Someone told me they once reported Craig talking about cancer and giving misinformation about cancer. Okay, as someone who had cancer, I'm okay with that. But I'm talking reporting like Clue went on this one's panel or Clue can get in trouble for doxing on Kick, blah, blah, blah. All right, let me explain something. You all, did you ever read the warning labels on medicine? The warning labels on medicine make it sound like you're going to die if you take it. A company has to put rules in. But the one thing about Kick that is so nice is when you have a problem, you actually talk to a human being. You don't talk to a computer or a screen that knows nothing. You actually converse with a human being. It's wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, anti-Semitic shit, go ahead and report. That's real shit to report. I'm talking Clue goes on someone's panel and you better watch out. You better not cry because some little pussy bitch is going to report you. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about because it could be your favorite creator next. So back Sinner for a second. Sinner, you don't know me at all. What you lost in me, Sinner, was one of the most honest and faithful creators in this community. I'm trying to think of another one that even comes close. And the only two that I can come up with are Nunya and Dietz. Nunya and Chasing. Those three are the only three that I have seen that hasn't been caught in some major fucking lie or don't stay true to themselves. I always use Nunya as an example. Nunya never liked me, ever. I don't know why. She just never did. She tried to pretend she did for a minute, but I knew she didn't. She just didn't like me, and that's okay. She didn't like my personality. She didn't like who I was. She thought I was vile. Okay. I never held it against her, ever. But one thing I can say about Nunya, she's true to who she is. And I respect that. Whether she respects me, hates me, likes me, doesn't fucking matter. I didn't say I liked her. I said I respected her. I respect her for standing ground on who she is. Same thing with Deets. Deets, I got to know more on a personal level, though. And I feel the same way. Deets is, I respect Deets for being true to who she is. But Sinner, I, for some reason, have never gotten the respect I deserved because of insecure weeble wobbles who just wouldn't allow that to happen. But that's okay because I know who I am. I know what I bring to a table. I know that I am loyal. I'm not perfect. You won't hear me say I am. And I've made my share of mistakes, and I've owned those mistakes. Again, unlike most people around here. But I've owned my mistakes, and I've apologized for my mistakes. But the internet is the internet, and nobody will ever let me forget. But that's okay too, because I know who I am. I know how loyal I am. I know how honest I am. And I know, not only do I know what I bring to the table, I built the fucking table. Damn right. So when I hear these little fucking lying peons act like, oh, Laura's so bad. Laura this. Bitch, you don't fucking know me at all. You know why I don't fight with Soup about it? Because I don't know Soup. I don't give a fuck about Soup. I don't care to fight with Soup. Soup showed me who she was when she accused me of, I forgot exactly what it was, but she accused me of using her or something. Wasn't even fucking thinking about her. And that's when I was done with her. I am too old to even deal with the clicks on YouTube. And I'm too far past it. So if anybody thinks I'm trying to fit in somewhere, you got me sadly fucking mistaken. I don't try to fit in anywhere. I don't like most people around here. I don't. I'm too busy watching Alibaba buys for pink cars. If I listen to someone, I'm like, all right, don't make me regret this. But it's just weird to me that so many people think they have such a problem with me or that I'm such a problem based on absolutely nothing. And then Sinner makes the comment, which I thought was funny as fuck. Sinner makes the comment, thank you, Bad Wolf, that, oh, everyone knows about Laura. Really? What do they know? Just tell me. What do they know, Sinner? That I made a mistake 5 fucking years ago? Whoopsie-doo. Hang me at the stake forever. You want to say I have a vile mouth? I own that shit. I tie that boot on and lace it up. Absolutely. Do I take no shit? Nah, I take a lot of shit. I actually fucking ignore a lot of it. But stop judging me based on someone else's opinion. Now, Sinner, I did nothing wrong to you. Ever. Ever. I did not fight with you. I did not trash you. What I did do is stuck up for myself when you trashed me. What I did do is a one and done. I say what I gotta say and I move the fuck on. Just like this live. I say what I gotta say and I will move the fuck on. I don't need to make money bashing someone. That whole bash for cash is so 2019. I ignore 98% of the shit thrown at me. What I won't ignore is when you lie on me. That I won't ignore. No, Fana, I did not. 2 people knew about it when it happened. Fanta. 2 people knew. But I wasn't accused of it all that time either. So it wasn't like I was being accused and I was lying about it. I was never accused of it. I mean, I probably was at some point, but not initially. You don't, Melissa? Because that's what I was told. That you are divorced and you live with your parents, all at the same address. But, okay. But what you're not going to do is disrupt my life. So let me go back to what I was doing. I hate the CPS Laura shit. Yeah. You know what, Lacey? I said that last night and I said it the other night. And what I said the other night, or last night, I think it was last night, that I know like firsthand who called on my last 2 calls, my last 2 CPS calls. I know who it was. And you know who I didn't talk about ever again was her. Never spoke of her ever again. Why? Because she fucking called CPS on me twice. So I'm not going to talk about her. This one that I called on has talked about me for the last fucking 5 years. Literally 5 years. 4 years since it happened. That's not someone that's scared. That's not someone who is bothered by me. That is not someone who cares about their kid. That is not someone that is worried for her kid. And that is not someone that gives a flying fuck that CPS was called on her. Because if she was, she wouldn't continually talk about me every single fucking day. So the fact that she does, and it's gone after my business, gone after my kid, it still does to this very day. That's why I don't give a fuck about the whole CPS shit at all. I just don't. It means nothing to me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I could care less. So the people that can't get over it aren't looking at the whole situation of why should anybody care when she doesn't even care? If she doesn't give a shit and still pokes the bear every fucking day, and in chats poking the bear every fucking day, then everyone else should fucking shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? But it's me. So people use that as a way to, oh, let's go ahead and use this as a crutch to hold it against her. Unfucking believable. And it's ridiculous. Hold on a second. So that's how I feel about it, Lacey Ann. And I went out of my way to apologize to her. I went out of my way more than anybody, because this community lies. So many creators have lied, even when it's in their face and been busted. I didn't. I fucking came right out and said it immediately. Immediately. And that's it. And everyone thought it was going to be my downfall and it was going to, no, I'm still here. Still here. Not going anywhere. You can also ignore people, guys. Remember that. You don't have to address, especially my mods. You don't have to address everyone. Just started. I send you a link. Because I know Just Irish has a lot to say. So I dropped your link, girl. It's in, check your DM. I agree, Amber. I am not the same person I was 5 years ago. And everybody's going on what they heard about me. Who are you listening to? Someone like Zero Filter Jules? Yeah, you listen to that snake. Ask her how her buddy Darren is. I mean, these people have so much shady shit behind the scenes. They don't even know. They don't even know. They have no idea who some of these people are. I do. I know who some of these snakes are. Whoops. Kick the microphone out. I apologize. I mean, honestly, but even back then, I was just an asshole. Like, stop kicking. What? Stop. Get down. Get down. Get down. Ooh. Come on. Come here. Go. Go. All right. And I've always owned things I did. Always. I'm not embarrassed of who I am. I'm not embarrassed of who I was. I was an asshole, and I admit I was an asshole. But I still wasn't a fucking liar. I wasn't a snake. I wasn't a fucking... I just wasn't a dick. Well, all right, maybe I was a dick, but we all were back then. But one thing I'm not some insecure, weak bitch that some of these people seem to think I am. No, not even close. And all bullshit aside, with the exception of Britney, and literally with the exception of Britney, very, very rarely have I ever gone after someone that has not come after me first. Like, I get it when Britney says she's just responding, because that was me. I used to do that too. But with this community the way it is, unfortunately, what else is there to talk about around here? Not much. There's really not much to fucking talk about. Everybody's talking about Britney. So fuck it. You might as well talk about Britney. You know what I'm saying though? Like, we can't really fight with each other because nobody else talking about anything else. Hey, where are you? There you are.
Here I am.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, someone, I don't know, someone wants attention. I don't know what the fuck I did to her, but other than clown her because she's a clown, but
No, but you know what I hate? And I wouldn't do this either. Don't go into someone's chat running your fucking mouth and, like, how about a hello? Like, I don't do that to anybody. I don't.
well, her first question was,
attention.
yeah, her first question, is this an open panel? I mean, come on. She's so transparent, you know? It's like, you can't just be in a chat and say hello to people. You got to right away. You know, I've seen her do that before. It's like, you don't even go here. Like, what is you? It was weird. It was weird.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, she's lucky I even gave her the attention. She's not a member. She's not a Patreon. She's never given me a fucking dollar. And yet I've given her more attention than people that she's given fucking money to.
Yeah.
She should be fucking thankful. She's not getting it anymore, though. I'm fucking done with it.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was, you know, live and learn. But, you know, she wants to say she's got some screenshot of me. Said she was going to post it on her page. It still ain't there because she's a whole liar. And that's just all there is to it.
That's what I was
So,
going to ask you. Can you explain the story? Because I wasn't
well,
there
you
then.
mean from the live, you mean?
Yeah, well, how did it even
Well,
start?
yeah. Well, I just ignored her because I don't even have no energy for her because she's just too much. She's out there. So she came in, wanted a link, and then um I don't
Wait,
know. I didn't even talk to her. I didn't even chat with her.
I got interrupted for 1 second.
Yeah.
She thinks that we started because I just remember this because I said she was an asshole, something with QB. No. See, what she doesn't know is that I stuck up for her when it came to what's her name? Salty and the shipping charges. And I stuck up for Melissa. I was like, that's not right. And I liked Salty at the time. I was like, that's not right. I ship every fucking day. Her shipping
Yeah,
charges.
I remember that. I remember that. What,
Yeah.
she's going back to that shit?
No. But I'm saying that
Oh,
she seems to think that I had this bug up my ass with her and that, I automatically hated her from the beginning. No, I actually stuck up for you from the beginning because that's who I am. Because if I see something fucked up, I'm going to call it out. If I see that this chick is trying to fucking rob you, I'm going to call it out.
right.
And that's who I am as a person. So all these
Right.
people that think they know me, you don't know a fucking thing about me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, and Amber, yeah. She was calling, who was it? It was the Island High. She was calling Island High. She called Island High a name. So I
Island
said,
is
don't.
not a mod for me.
Right, right. She's a mod for Julie, which is,
Yeah.
I guess, what Melissa's problem is. I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, so she went at Island High. When Island High was being respectful and stating an opinion, Melissa snapped off. So I said, no calling names in the chat, please. That's all I said. I didn't direct it at anybody. That's literally what I said. And then all of a sudden, she just out of nowhere, I don't know what her problem was, but she's like, oh, Irish, I have screenshots of you saying that I was involved in what happened to my daughter. So I timed her out for 5 minutes because it's a blatant lie. It's a blatant lie. I'm not going to be lied on, but I'm also not going to argue with you. I just don't give a fuck about her. I just don't. So then she was timed out for 5 minutes, went away, and then came back later in the live and wanted to get on panel. And so she got on panel. Then while you were letting the dog out, she's like, "Oh, in Irish, I got a screenshot of you." She repeated it, saying that I was in this chat a couple weeks ago, so I was a mod, right? I've never ever, as a mod, said something so fucked up as, "Oh, I think Melissa had a hand in what happened to her daughter." Never in life would I do that. And second of all, that's not even what I think happened. So I would never say such a thing. She fucking lies. And if that's how she wants to roll through life, that's her problem. But, you know, she's a fucking clown show. So that's what happened. And I was like, you know what? And then you didn't see anything. And then she called me a cunt on top of it, which I could really care less. But so if you want to get on, yeah, yeah, right, Amber. I said, show it. She's like, oh, well, I'm looking for it right now, but I'll post it on my page. I said, yeah, because you're a liar. If you're going to come on someone's panel, this is my point. If you're going to come on someone's panel and hurl an accusation, then you better have the fucking proof at your fingertips. If not, then shut your fucking hole. Period. That's it.
I
Real
agree.
simple. So that's all. That's my only problem. You know what? Say what you want about me, because you know what? You're not. I'm like Melissa. Who? I mean, every fucking after every conversation, I forget she exists again. So, you know, I don't know what her fucking problem is with me, but she can fuck off.
See, but
End up.
that's the thing. She was the biggest lolcow subscriber. And she thought people were laughing with her. No, they were laughing at her. And I felt bad for her because I know how people were talking about her behind the scenes. I saw the way Queen Bee's people were talking about her. Like, you don't know who people talk to behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
they were
Well,
all
it's clear.
her.
Yeah, it's clear. I mean, take her, if she was flat fucking busted broke, do you think anybody around here would pay her any fucking mind?
Nope.
Sinner awfully forgave her awfully quick when she broke up with QB, didn't he? After all that shit he fucking talked, all that fucking shit, and then she's talking, and she supposedly was saying she had dick pics of him and blah blah blah, but he forgave her real quick, didn't he?
Well,
Like
did you
they
hear-
think we don't. They think we don't see this shit. I mean, come on, just we're not. Don't insult my intelligence. It's
did you hear his
ridiculous.
bullshit today? He
What?
was like, and
Oh,
I mean,
about the candles that
no,
apparently aren't doing well.
No, the direct dig at him, at her. He was like, but remember, Sinner isn't about the money. He
Right,
he's
right.
money. And he goes, I'm not quoting him verbatim, a general idea, but he was like, someone who's going to throw around a couple of $100, they're just doing it for show. And Melissa was on panel. They're just doing it for show. If you really want to give money, like, just send it through Cash App, or I think
right.
send it through Cash App. You're gonna do more than $200. And I was like, Sinner, do you know you can get fucking banned for saying that on YouTube? Like, they don't want you saying, do it through Cash App. There were times we got demonetized for just putting up PayPal links in chat. That's why it stopped. Because
really?
Yeah, there was a time, Bedwolf, you guys remember? I want to say 2021, 2022, everybody was pushing. I think it was before memberships, but everyone was pushing not Cash App, but PayPal's. And people were getting demonetized, and everybody said it's because you keep putting PayPal and YouTube isn't making money on it. YouTube.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't still buckle down on that. But Sweet Sativa, no, she took it back. She took that 400 back.
Yep.
He didn't refund it.
Because QB, who she called the police on, told her how to get it back.
Oh my God!
You're like she's smarter than me. Like I couldn't know what the fuck she was doing. Like, Melissa, I'm not dumb. Like, I happen to be a lot smarter than most of this community gives me credit for. My subs know it, my Patreons know it, my mods know it, but the general consensus is like I'm some fucking idiot. Yeah, okay, you got the wrong one, bitch. Yeah, QB helped her back.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, their opinions, they're just like all the other assholes around here. I don't even give a fuck. I mean, if you're gonna come into my space and fucking lie on me, yeah, I might say something about it. So post that screenshot,
And then she has the audacity to fucking say that oh my God, now I just forgot. Fuck. This is ADHD. I was thinking about Angela's post. And I kept thinking, I don't want to forget about it, reading Angela's post. And then I totally forgot what I was going to say.
I haven't even been reading Angela's posts. I thought they've been so ridiculous.
Let me do that. Maybe I will. No, I only read the first line, but I think it was pretty good. Hold on, let me pull it up. All right.
Yeah, but shit. You would have done half the shit to me that she did to Sinner. Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what it looks like to sell your soul, for the almighty dollar. That's what it is. It's gross.
Okay, so
Angela pay me enough.
Says, I'm going to clear something up because Sinner is a lying piece of shit. At Christmas, Lemon asked if anyone was needing help. PJ sent him her son's name. It was for her son and his family. It was not for PJ. PJ recently lost her husband, got some life insurance money back in January. She then decided she wanted to get Brittany a computer. The two things don't even correlate. Nobody bamboozled that idiot. He's a lying, low-form piece of shit. PJ has now given the money back so he will stop moaning and lying about what happened. The truth of the matter is, Sinner found out that it was PJ that removed him from Brittany's Discord for being a complete ass to many of the subs, and this is his revenge. Take that money back and stuff it up your fucking ass. The only ones that were bamboozled are the ones that thought anything of you. Sinner is a thin-skinned man-child that needs to attack women to fulfill his pathetic existence. Oh, and fuck you, Lemon from the Discord. Nice post.
No lies detected.
Okay. Guys, I think you guys missed something in that post. She did not get the insurance money till January. Christmas is in December.
Yeah,
so
I knew that. I knew that
originally. I did. When everyone was freaking out, that is the one thing I thought of. I'm like, well, if he had just died, maybe she got the insurance money after the fact.
Yeah.
It is. If she got it in January, that's why. Now, here's another thing, though. It wasn't Sinner's money. Sinner took a fund for that. Am I wrong? Didn't he raise funds for that?
He said he did. Yeah, he did.
So that's not his
money. Collected, right. He collected money. So, yeah.
If you collect money for something, that's community money. He asked what they want me to do with it. Like, that he just pocketed $200. That wasn't his money. That was community fund money.
I think he was saying he was going to redistribute it somehow. I don't know. But
oh, and now PJ's asking for money back from Sinner?
No, Dad. Wait. No, PJ just gave it back because I would have too. I would have been like, fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I would have been like. Here's your money, bitch. So I don't blame her for doing that. But he was saying that if he did get it back, he would just give it to Nick Mick or redistribute it to needy people or something. So who knows? Who cares? He's a whatever.
And you're saying that you don't understand buying a complete stranger a damn computer. I agree and I disagree. I agree that if you don't have it, it's a little much. If you just got, and I'm just throwing this out there, like I have no idea what she got. If you just got a $500,000 life insurance payment, $2,000 computer is nothing.
Right. She wanted to do something for her friend. So what?
I agree.
Thank you, Amber. Yeah. I don't fault PJ. I think it's a little naive. That's just my opinion. But Top Mod scammed him. BJ's Top Mod scammed.
Jacqueline, that's not true. He did not. She did not scam him.
No. Well, I don't know. The whole Marlena thing. Who knows what that was? But because she got money. Remember, because she was the turkey one. They had to raise money so she could get a turkey, and then Sinner raised money and gave it to Marlena too. So I don't know what was up with that. But hey, not my money.
I see. I don't believe half these subs. I don't. They're members. They're I'm sure they're Patreons. So you're so broke that you can't even afford a turkey? Come on, really?
And if someone said that to me, I wouldn't turn around and ask my subs for it. Send fucking Cash App for $20. The fuck? It's just gross.
Don't they have families?
I'm not going to fault anybody for not having enough, but if someone came to me in my emails, I wouldn't make a big fucking production about it. It's a turkey. And Brittany J, couldn't afford the 30, $40 for a turkey right after payday. Come on now. It just reeked of scam to me. That's all. All she needed was a turkey, and they raised a whole fucking shit ton of money. And it's gross to me, because you know what? I do work. I feed the homeless. I do work. I do outreach work, and I see hungry people, and I get it. But when people are scamming around that kind of thing, it makes me ill.
I got news for you. I agree with Queen Bee. I heard her say it the other day. And now that what's her name came back from the fucking dead,
Right?
I
Seclusion
was going to
works.
say reality, but she never died. Yeah, seclusion works. Now that she rose again from the dead, I have to go with Queen Bee. Like, I'm not fucking helping anybody. Everybody seems to be fucking scamming, unless I actually know the person well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Like, if someone came to me, someone I've known for a long time, said, yo, I'm having a really, really hard time. I mean, I've helped lots of people in the past, but I'm at the
Right.
point I'm like Queen Bee, like, fuck it. You got dead people coming back from the dead. You got scammers everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to know pretty much about you to give you anything significant. I do, I will tip creators, and generally I do it with Cash App or PayPal, because I want them to get the money, not fucking YouTube. So I mean, and I'm a member at channels I support, and that's how I support creators, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's gotten wild. I mean, there's been times where I've been really, really down on my luck. I would never dream of coming here and asking for people for stuff. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not an established creator like a lot of people around here are either. I don't have like my own community, but so it's different. But it would I'm just weird. I would feel weird about it. I don't fault people who have like wish lists or whatever. That's on you. That's fine. Hey, whatever. But there are people around here who are just blatant cons, and it's gross.
All right. Sounds suspect. Jacqueline, Brenda Stapleton, Amber
Whoa.
W. I was like, wait, Amber's a thing. And Tiffany McCullum, welcome to memberships. All right.
Okay.
I forgot it was the beginning of the month. So what I
Yeah.
would say is, if you guys want to be on the cool side, make sure you buy a membership, and make sure you hit the thumbs up. All right, I said my speech for the day. Yeah, see, Miss Bad Skirt, that's always been, though. Everybody has done that. We've seen a slew of new creators pop up within one day. Literally within one day, they are asking for electric bills and
Yeah.
and all this other shit. I'm like, oh my God, build a fucking community
I
first.
know it's like so not smooth at all. You know, it's like there's an art to conning, and some people around here are just really bad at it.
I just don't get it. I mean, if you have a community, then you can ask your, subscribers. Like, I've done it. Like, I'll be the first to say my next script is going to be this $5,000 car from China, and it's pink and it looks like a Hello Kitty car. It's fucking awesome. $5,000 though, and then $1,000 to bring it over.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, Jessica, I know Jessica, but who gave it to her? Like, yeah, posting nonstop Amazon wish list. Like, come on.
And it's like some people, it's everything is oh well, it's like oh, never mind. It's just gross.
But
It's just gross.
people do it. And
Yeah.
one thing I've always said, that I'm not going to sit there and ask for this, and this. But when you do, people pay it. People will look at Britney. She's a perfect example. I don't know why anybody pays Britney to watch her fucking sleep. I will never understand
Well, Well, someone snapped on me in the Jerks chat because they were talking about, or I think they played a clip. Oh yeah, they played a clip of Britney, fucking snoring away or whatever the fuck is noise is coming out of her. And I said in chat, I'm like, anyone supporting this, by anyone giving her money is for this is part of the problem.
Yep.
Pregnant and nodding, it's a disgrace. And it's like, how do you give someone? It's like when I go out and do the work that I do, I come across a lot of addicts. A lot of the people we serve are addicts, 90% of them. I don't give my money to addicts. I will give you food. I will give you socks. I will give you hygiene products, condoms,
Hey, I need
needles, that kind of shit. Oh,
I need
who doesn't love new socks?
I know,
We give
right?
out, yeah, we give out lots of socks, but I'll give you the stuff you need, for the day or for the couple days, whatever, but I'm not going to be responsible giving someone money and it might be the last bag of dope they buy. I'm just not going to do it. And that's just my philosophy. So,
Yeah, Ninja, I agree with you. It's not Sinner's money. It's community fund money. He raised money specifically for Christmas. And then he gave it out, but he only gave it to Britney's mom. Like, the whole thing is fucking weird.
yeah. And I agree, Lacey. And I mean, what's up with that?
Oh, I love when people that you don't normally see get memberships and then they come in. That's awesome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Hey, Aquabra.
Wonder if Brendel Stapleton will come in.
Right? Where are you at, girl? Yeah, there is buying of friendships. It's bizarre.
It's buying friendships, it's buying attention, but there's a bunch of us that, and I'm going to put Granny in this category because technically she is an OG. I mean, she may have been in a different community, but she's been here. And,
right.
She's in that same category. Like, these people think they're going to come in. Even Brittany thought she was going to come in. One thing I'll say about Jess, she's not dumb. She's very street smart. And
yeah.
I mean, most drug addicts are, but she really is very street smart and in her own way, intelligent when it comes to reading people.
Yeah.
And being street smart. She really is. Thank you.
And she's so quick. She's so quick. Like I'm so jealous of how fast her brain works because I live in like constant brain fog. So it's like I'm not the quickest with shit,
Sharp.
So it's like,
sharp.
she is very sharp. Yeah. So enjoy it while you got it, man.
Yeah, right. So the fact that putting her in the category with the OG, like someone like Brittany, Melissa, a lot of these people think that they're going to come in here and they're going to outsmart us. Like, they're so much smarter. Right? It's like, bitch, sit down. Brittany got out the hard way.
Melissa, we've been watching people move for years. Like
what I'm saying. Like, bitch, I fucking believe me, much smarter people have tried and didn't see. Like, if you didn't think that I saw what you were doing when you came in here, of course I knew what the fuck you were doing. Like, it's stupid, I'm not. And I couldn't believe she even tried and then said it to Sinner today, like, oh, I was trolling her a little. Bitch, I wouldn't let you. That's why I said take a fucking link.
I don't know what her definition of trolling. I mean, it's so weird. She's just weird. Like, what? She just comes out of nowhere. She's like a bull in a china shop, It's like, what the fuck do you want even?
Well, that's like today on Sinner. Someone said Melissa's jumped on Sinner. But I rewound it a little bit.
There's Amber W.
Talking about me or you or anything. That was the furthest thing from his mind was probably us. But
right,
Melissa.
Oh, what do you think of whatever the fuck she calls me? Small Scottish. Because
And
that's
then,
hilarious.
and then
See,
she,
Amber W's in chat. Did you see Amber
and then,
W?
yeah. Why do we know
Okay.
Amber?
She just got a gifted membership, and you called out her name.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you knew who she was.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, well, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But, and then at the end, she's like, and do you speak to something Scottish? And he was like, who the fuck is that? So she was like, just Irish. He was like, no, I don't fuck with her. I wouldn't be friends with her. Don't worry, she wouldn't be friends with you either.
I walked away from him and he couldn't fucking handle it. So
and you have
there's that.
never seen Just Irish in Queen Bees ever.
No, yeah. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
When did you see me there? 3 years ago?
Fucking lie. I couldn't believe he said that. And I even thought
prove that too while you're at put it next to the
I was like, I don't think I've ever
put it next to that screenshot of Melissa's.
I was like, I don't think I've ever seen him.
I would.
I've seen her in Queen Bee. Like I've seen her in The Jerk, I've never seen her in Queen Bee. Nice try, though.
Never will happen. He just makes shit up as he goes along. So
he tries to act like he's so cool. You know, he's like, oh, I wouldn't fuck with them. I wouldn't do.
You know what I was?
Blah, blah, blah.
You know what I was thinking of today? I was like, I wonder. I was trying to think if I've ever heard Sinner like really laugh, like a belly laugh. You know? Can you picture it?
Like a what?
Like a belly laugh. Have you ever heard Sinner just laugh about something? I mean,
no. Not at all.
I can't picture it even. I can't even picture it. Like, dude, lighten up. You know, lighten the fuck up. He's just like full gas all the time. It's like, dude.
No, because now he's he's mad at the world. He's mad at Queen Bee. He's mad at this one. He's mad at that one. He's mad at
I know. And you know what it is? Like it's like the community of personality disorders.
Thank you. I agree. I totally agree with that. Because
people are not normal here.
Is everyone around here like suffering from a serious fucking mental illness? Did you hear people go off on nonsense? It was pretty funny. I mean, she didn't go off on her, but she was trying to do it respectfully. But Granny went off on nonsense.
Oh yeah.
She's like, well, nonsense. You're kind of helping her based on public opinion. And no, I don't think Julie's wrong. It was funny. And nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, well,
she wouldn't let her up. Yeah. She kept asking her. She kept pressing her. I was like, damn.
I know. I was like, and here nonsense falls by the wayside because she doesn't want to cause any riff as usual. Like nonsense. Do you stand for fucking anything? Like stand your ground. If you disagree with Granny's subs or Granny's thought on it, it's okay. You're allowed to disagree. You don't have to agree with her. You know, it's weird to me. But it goes beyond pride. It's a lot of mental illness around here. There really is. It
is.
People get so hung up on, I always use her as an example because she's just a great example. Nunya. It doesn't matter if Nunya doesn't like me. It doesn't mean I have to trash her. It doesn't mean that I have to say violent about her. It doesn't mean that I have to not like her. I'll be the first to say I enjoy listening to her. We're not going to go have drinks together, but she's an intelligent, well put together, well thought out thinker, speaker, and I respect her. Someone doesn't have to like me in order for me to like them. And I don't get why more people can't think like that. Like, it doesn't matter to me if she likes me. It's fucking YouTube. I can still like her.
Right.
And nobody around does that.
There's so many people here too that think that like every opinion, this is like a sign of mental illness, all right? Like every opinion that comes into their head, they have to say it.
Yep.
It's like, no, you don't really have to do that.
I agree.
It's not necessary. We don't need to know everything you think about everything. Like I pick my battles.
Yep.
I don't, I just can't, I just ignore most of the bullshit.
See, some of the problem around here, though, is that if you ignore it too much,
All right.
people think you're weak. They think you're a sucker. They think you're it just doesn't ever turn out well. It really doesn't.
Right. Right. Like, I mean, if it were to, yeah, there's times when you do have to, like I say, I pick my battles. Sometimes it's necessary to set shit straight.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's, whatever. It is what it is. I've done it a few times. But for the most part, when, people have fucked me over, I just, all right, lesson learned and keep it moving. It's like I'm not gonna have a fight on the internet with somebody. I'm just not. Like I'm just if it's something that matters. Like I wouldn't have even said anything. Melissa can say whatever the fuck she wants, but when you lie, I will say something. When you
That's
lie,
fucking that.
that's it. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I just don't care.
Like
But if you
I
lie
never
on me,
did, I never did anything to Sinner. Nothing. I
yeah,
don't trash him daily. I basically have ignored him, but he's like has to get into this role like he's so much better. Sinner, you couldn't hold a fucking candle to me. No pun
I
intended.
know, I
Like,
know.
sit down, little boy. That's how I
Yeah,
feel. He's not even worth my time. But
I know.
I'm not gonna allow you to run your mouth like, oh, I'm so much better. Hey, you go
Yeah,
ahead and keep thinking that, little boy. Enjoy.
yeah,
And it won't
yeah.
even faze me. But then you get the two of them together, and then you get the lies, and then you get, oh well, his little snide.
It's a snowball. Yeah, it's a snowball.
Nothing bothers me more than someone with their snide remarks. And it reminds me of Wendy, one. For those of you guys that know who that is, great. If you don't, you don't. But if you know, you know. And that every time I get triggered by these snide, fucking stupid ass remarks, because that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, some people need attention more than others. And it's like I'm still in a different position than you too. It's like I don't really consider myself a creator at this point. I have a little dinky channel that, by the way, I will be getting my computer. I'd probably order it in the next few days. So I'm gonna start working on my channel. It'll be awesome. But right now I'm just a sub, so it's different, it's a different dynamic. I don't have to address everything, but you know,
And you
it's
really don't. But certain
yeah.
things, like what I need to do, Um, I need to stop getting so passionate when someone lies on me. Like, for example, when the jerk came in here the other night and I
Right.
lost my shit over it, I should have handled it calmly. I should have handled it collectively and addressed it accordingly. But I didn't. She lied. I lost my shit. She came in here, tried to gaslight me, try to play me for a fucking moron, and then I lost my shit. But
Well, that was like this afternoon in the Discord when I was finding out all that shit. I'm like, what? I was pissed. And I'm like, I'm just gonna take it down. Like I get my temper down before I've trained myself. It's taken me years, but I've trained myself to not just react. I always sit back. I take that however long I need to chill the fuck out.
I was doing good for a while. The new one, Stella or whatever. I was doing good for a while. I was keeping myself calm, collective, and all together. Can one of the mods drop Irish's link, please?
Yeah, Amber's been
And
doing it, but she'll get it. Or I got
I
it
don't
here.
know what made me lose it on her. I don't. I just lost my shit.
Yeah, well, we all have our triggers. It's like some things will, like, there's a couple people that I just won't even deal with because I know that they trigger me like big time. So I just don't even, like truth is one of them. Like I will never fuck with that guy. I was on a panel with him once and I lost my mind. So I like lost my mind. So I'm like, I don't like being like that, out of control like that. So I just avoid that shit, because I don't want to say shit that I don't mean or that's below, I didn't really say anything below the belt, but I got fucking a little bit street, I was like, "Ah, motherfucker, So I just don't like being like that, reactive like that. So that's just me. I try to be a little more zen than that.
Now, people have told me for years that you'll get so much further and people will
Thank you,
listen
Amber.
if you're easily, if you
Yep,
handle
Miss Bad Skirt, me too. Yep.
it, but I don't. I still, if you're going to lie on me and you're going to then come in my chat and try to gaslight me, you're going to trigger the fuck out of me.
Right.
Like, I don't care about trolls. I don't care about stupid shit. But to
Yeah,
sit there
right.
and lie on my
Well,
face
it's like I think that's what,
that I have a problem with.
and I think that's why we have the whole anti Brittany J community because she is the biggest gaslighter on the planet. And it is a big insult to your intelligence when you know what's up. Like we know what's up, you know, but you're trying to tell me water's dry. And it's just that doesn't fly well with people. Don't insult people's intelligence. A
It,
liar is a liar is a liar. Nobody likes a liar. Nobody does.
See, but the thing is, I've actually thought about this like off YouTube. How is anybody going to say that, and not you, I'm saying like over
Right,
there,
right.
oh, we don't like a liar when you look at every other creator who has been lying about something major. So
I know.
what makes Britney's people so dumb and no one else's when you have all these creators that are lying to them on a daily basis? Think
Right.
about that because I really did think about this one day. Like,
Well,
you
that's
think,
the second thing. That's the second thing people hate the most is hypocrisy.
oh, that's huge around
That's
here.
why there's so many crazy people around here, because first of all, people are a little off. So a lot of people are a little off as it is. And then, they're being lied to and gaslit and pumped up and all this shit all day in this fucking asshole of YouTube. And it
Hmm.
just makes me even more nuts, you know?
I agree. And Bad Wolf, it's not a matter of moving on or not moving on. To me, she just gives content so easily. And she'll say something, and like last night, I probably spent 15 minutes on her because she just happened to say something that kind of bothered me and I addressed it. But what else is there to talk about? There's nobody else talking about anything else. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why yeah, exactly. And it's hard to, it's like it becomes a habitual. It's like you got to really just and it literally when you do something like forever, it becomes how you're wired, you know? And you get
And
in grooves, and you got to break out of it. And nobody likes change. Everyone likes their little comfy spot, but you got to just force yourself.
but here's the other thing too. Brittany is like me in the sense in what I'm about to say. I didn't strike people. Brittany really doesn't strike people. That's why people find it so easy to play her. She's smart about that. I know she's done it a couple of times here and there, but she's
Right.
like, why even bother? Just for you want to play me. It'll just grow my
Well,
audience.
well, yeah,
And all
she
these other
likes
people
she
strike,
likes it. I
but
think
all
she
these other people
honestly,
strike.
I think she really likes the attention. I really think she likes the attention.
I
I think
just,
she
I don't
feels important when everybody's playing her.
No, I don't really think. I mean, I can't say no because I don't know. But for me, it wasn't the attention. it was, I'm not going to sit here and try to strike every fucking creator that makes a video about me. I don't have time for that. She may
Well,
feel
yeah, laziness has a lot to do with it.
all these creators, like everyone thinks Queen Bee's audience thinks she's so wonderful. And oh, you can't find 1,000 videos on her. No, because she strikes them. Same thing with Psycho over there. She strikes them. So as soon as somebody posts a video showing their lies, she strikes them down.
Right.
So nobody bothers. That's what
sure
makes
does.
it like
Yep.
she has, you know, she doesn't lie. She doesn't do these horrible things because she strikes them. And it's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Well said.
And Sinner strikes. She strikes. Granny is known to strike, although she doesn't strike much. But Granny's known to strike. All these people now strike, so nobody's going to cover them.
Right.
You can't really cover someone when you got to worry about being struck down. Even Jones in fucking strikes.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I mean, if this is like this community, all we do is review other people, you know, like, so you got to expect to be reviewed, you know, like when I used to, you know, get on panels and talk mad shit about people, I had to expect that they were going to talk mad shit back about me. That's what happened. They did it. And I fully expected it. And I didn't fucking cry about it, you know, because that's what you give, you know, and that's just the way it is. So I just don't, you know, I move differently now, you know.
It's just weird to me that you can't even have fun anymore because just everybody fucking strikes or everybody reports, or, you know, like someone made a comment about me not being relevant anymore or whatever. I'm glad because I can do what I want and nobody's reporting me. I have a, you know, cool enough relationship with most other creators that they don't give a fuck if I play their stuff. I'm nobody, you know, like who listens to me? So I'm glad I'm in that spot. They don't seem to realize that. Like, I don't want to be front and center because then you get fucking strikes and then people try to take you down. And I know I like being in my little corner over here. Believe me, I do.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel on my channel. It's like I got this dinky little channel, and you know, my friends will come in and we talk shit. You know, it's cool. I like it. Like nobody knows yet. Nobody knows about me yet. I'm cool.
Even when, I mean, there was a time that people were gunning for me, and there was a time that, you know, people weren't gunning for me. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with not being relevant. I really am. It's a nice fucking change, a really nice change.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it, whether people believe that or not. Trust me, I am.
Right. The drama, you know, when it involves you, is fucking stressful, man.
Yep, I agree.
You know,
totally agree.
I'm not about it. You know, it's like I'm not sure. You know, I'm just gonna have like a variety of shit on mine because I'm just like I'm not gonna do the same shit everybody else is doing. I'm just not. I want to make a place where people go, kind of like here, where we do talk about different shit. Excuse me, but. You know, it's like a place where there aren't sides, you know, it's just anybody's welcome to come as long as you're cool in the chat. You know, I'm cool with like that. I just want it a little like a place where people to hang out where you're not going to get slammed because you like someone I fucking can't stand. You know, it's like, I hate that shit.
I agree. I'm going to TikTok reviews. I keep telling everyone that there is so much good shit over on TikTok to review.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Tons. From
I should, website
to so much stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely have a Karen's in the Wild segment. That's for sure. So I'm going to do like fun body cams and, you know, because I mean, I want people to come to my channel for the most part and just laugh and have fun and, you know, So, but that's good to know because I'm looking for shorter things to like review that are just funny and, that kind of stuff. So,
I gotta get on it too because far too many people in here. I'll say something and then someone else takes it, and
yeah,
nobody else is doing it. So I claim
yeah,
my stake right now.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
there's plenty of, I usually just look on YouTube. I actually really don't like TikTok, so I don't really go there.
no,
But,
it's crazy.
yeah, I mean, I find plenty of stuff on YouTube.
People are fucking nuts, absolutely nuts. But I want to tell you guys, I watched a video a couple of weeks ago. Make sure that you weigh stuff at Walmart. Like if you're buying meat, this guy proved at Walmart or the ham company was saying something was 4 pounds and charging. When he brought it over to the scale, it was a pound. And he went to like 3 different Walmarts.
The
And
deli, you mean?
it was only a pound, and they were charging $4. I mean, for 4 pounds, and it wasn't
They
4
got
pounds.
their thumbs on the scale. They're rigging their
Yeah, he
scales.
took the whole thing, and he said it was 4 pounds, and he put it on a scale, and it was only like 2 pounds. And I guess Walmart had been sued for this recently. Like there was some major lawsuits about it, and they lost for doing this. All right, hold on. I'll pull up the video. I'll show you guys. It's fucking wild. Like, who knew?
Yeah, I do all my grocery shopping at Walmart. I don't usually use their deli, but I buy like my ground beef there. But I do it because I do delivery for everything. So now there's gonna be another class action probably.
Hold on, let me pull it up. God, I'm subscribed to so many damn people. I should really go through this list.
I know. I was just the thought of going through my YouTube. Oh my God. I'm subscribed to just hundreds and hundreds and probably thousands of channels. And it's going to take me like half a day to go through my list. But it definitely needs slimming down.
Let's see. Give me a minute to find a video. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, really, Diane?
All right. It's a really good video. Hold on. Oh.
$4.93, 1.83.
Those are horrible. They're
Another
so
one, 5.62, 2.53.
Oh my God.
You said we don't even have a way of reweighing this stuff.
No,
We
you
don't
can't
even have
reweigh
a
it?
scale. No.
Did he just say that Walmart employees don't have a scale in the meat department?
There's no scales in the back for weighing. Do you remember that?
Is he going back there? Oh, he's going back there. All right, you guys, we need to talk about Walmart again, because somehow, even after lawsuits, after settlements, after paying out millions of dollars to customers that were wronged, we are right back here again. Imagine picking up a package of food that says that it weighs 4 pounds. You do the math, you pay the price, you trust the label, because why wouldn't you?
I was just going to say that. Who doesn't trust the label? You just fucking buy it. You know what I mean? You don't even think about it.
And then you put it on a scale, and surprise, surprise, it doesn't weigh 4 pounds like the package says it does. The weight isn't even close. And then you realize that you really did overpay by weight, quietly, invisibly, and who knows how often repeatedly. Now, TikTok is blowing this wide open again. It started out a couple of years ago with chicken. Now we're seeing grossly underweighed ham, bags of cheese puffs, and even cans of tomato sauce. Item after item is coming up short while customers just keep getting charged like nothing is wrong. And the wildest part, this is not just a rumor. This isn't just a misunderstanding. Walmart has already been sued for this exact same thing before. So the question isn't, is this really happening? The real question is, why are customers being expected to trust labels that don't match reality again? So this is Jimmy Rigg. I will make sure to link his TikTok below. A lot of people have been posting videos over the course of the last few years on TikTok about the pricing deception with the weights on pre-weigh.
Like, I would never even think to check it. You know what I mean?
Packages that you would find at Walmart. But Jimmy has taken this to the next level, and we're going to look at how he is helping this to escalate.
For some reason, I think he's in Wisconsin. I think, but I'm not positive. I don't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago I watched this.
And hopefully result in Walmart
really?
some sort of repercussions for this again. This video here was posted the second half of January of 2026. So these are not old videos. It's happening right now.
All right, back at Walmart again. This is my fourth trip to Walmart. I'm at one of the same ones I was at before. I'm going to keep it in real time. We're going to look. You see, look.
Almost 5 pounds.
I'll tell you right now, that's not 24. That's not 4.94 pounds. See how easy it is? So this is the second time with Kentucky Legend. This is the same Walmart that I found the other Kentucky Legend in for $25. That's how, look at this one. There's another one. There's another one. There's two. Because I mean, it's that easy. I know that doesn't weigh that. I found two in 20 seconds. Do you think that one weighs 5.4? So that's 3 in 30 seconds. Let's take it to the produce scale and weigh it. Let's see what they weigh. This is crazy. This is insane. All right. First, let's see if the scale is correct. There's a 2-pound weight from Sporting Goods.
That's smart. Make sure that the scale is actually accurate.
0.02. All right, let's weigh these one by one.
Okay.
Yeah, that is smart.
3 pounds.
1.83. It says.
Holy crap. That is like mind blowing. Barely over a third. It doesn't even weigh 2 pounds. And according to the label, it's supposed to weigh almost 5 pounds. It doesn't even weigh 2 pounds.
4.93. What's this one saying? 5.41. 2.32. 4.54.
Huh.
Come on now. Another one. 4.93. 1.83.
Those are horrible. They're
Another
so
one.
off.
5.62. 2.53.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I will be doing a format similar to this. And yes, I'll be on camera.
4.80. 1.71.
I'm like, isn't this fucked up? Like, who would think to do this? It's fucking
That's
wild.
crazy.
Oh my God. It's bad.
Wow.
5.1. 5.51. 2.41. Somebody do the math on some of these. Put it in the chat.
You're paying over double. It's over double. If it's supposed to be, the package says $24 for that ham, it's supposed to be more like $10 or $11 for that ham. Insane.
Another one. 5.62. 2.53. 4.80.
Wow.
1.71. 5.1. 5.51. 2.41. I think I have enough. It's time to go see management. Let's see.
Yeah. And then he decides to go talk to management. We're going to get to that. But he does also respond to a comment of somebody saying,
I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I forget. Because I don't buy that ham, but I guess they were in a big lawsuit with chicken.
You know what?
It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I'll bet you that's why they prepackage like their sliced ham, and sell it in a case instead of letting you just come to the deli case and ask for it.
Well,
Because they
there's
just put this shit out there, people grab it, and they don't weigh it. They don't have to weigh it in front of you, you know?
more though. Just wait. You're going to be even more surprised.
I don't understand what the big deal about this is. Why are you making a stink about this? And I can't believe that there is anybody that doesn't see something wrong with this.
Sure of my point? You're not sure of my point? Of my videos in Walmart? Of me being double the price on the label? Are you serious? Because it's packaged somewhere else and brought here? My point is, one, Walmart is responsible for anything that's on its shelves.
Yep.
Whether it's labeled properly or not.
Yep.
And number two, they're also responsible for profiting off of it. That meat that's packaged at other facilities, at the purveyors, they pay for it by weight, by case, or by pallet. So the label with the 5-pound ham that's actually $2, they pay cost for $2 on that, and it goes onto their shelf, and they profit from that when somebody accidentally buys it or doesn't have the due diligence to check.
Yeah, so let's do some mental math, right? So let's just say that one of these hams weighs 2 pounds. And the price that Walmart is supposed to pay is $5 per pound. That means that Walmart is paying $10 for that ham. But then the incorrect weight is put on the label, let's say 5 pounds, and they are doing their markup. Obviously, Walmart is not going to charge people what they paid, their cost for the ham. Let's say that they're going to charge their customers $11 per pound for the ham, or the piece of meat, whatever. They're gonna mark it up by over double, but they're getting even more than that because the weight that's printed on the label, the calculation that calculates the price of that piece of meat is also more. So if Walmart has an item that has 5 pounds on the label times $11, they're gonna charge you $55 for a piece of meat that they paid $10 cost for. Do you see how this is a big deal and how Walmart is basically double dipping on profits by deceiving their customers? How does anybody not see a problem with this? This is why Walmart has been sued before, and they settled out of court because they knew that they fucked up. Walmart knew that this was wrong. They knew that they were responsible, and so they settled out of court. But guess what? A $45 million or a $55 million fine and funds to be paid to their customers that were harmed due to their deceptive, misleading weights. That's a drop in the bucket to them. It wasn't enough to get them to stop. It's still happening. And I'm sure some of you might be thinking the point, well, if this is happening, how can I fight back? What can I do? Well, first of all, you can utilize the scales that you can find. Now, they don't keep scales in the meat department for obvious reasons, but if you can find a scale, you can double check and make sure that you're being charged appropriately for one and that you're not getting screwed over. Your eyes can be open to this so that you can do whatever you can do to protect yourself and not overpay. The second thing you can do is if you do find a weight discrepancy, cause a stink at your Walmart. Let them know that people are noticing and maybe, just maybe, some sort of change will happen. Maybe more attorney generals will be contacted because this is wrong. This is a major corporation taking advantage of their customers and profiting big time off of it.
And I agree with you. Class action lawsuits is such a fucking waste. The only people that make any money are the lawyers.
So now that Jimmy went to 5 different stores and found multiple discrepancies, he is deciding to talk to management. So let's see what management has to say about this.
How you doing? All right. So I was going through to buy a ham, and I picked one of these hams up here, and I looked at it. I was like, whoa, $24.60. And I looked at the poundage, right? So I took it over to your produce scale. It's over double the pounds. And then we just waited over there on the, she waited on the scale. All these hams are over double at $25. And what tipped me off is I came in the other day and got one, but I just put it back. I'm worried about other people. Like, how does that happen?
And this, we don't even weigh anything.
Here, so the manufacturer weighs it.
Yeah, even our hamburger and all that.
Is somebody supposed to like put an eye on this to make sure it doesn't go out or what? I mean, I found those in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, Walmart just had a class action lawsuit for $48 million over this stuff, didn't they? Last year?
I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh, no.
Bullshit.
I mean, I stopped after this many. So
Manager probably makes 25,000 a year. Like, he doesn't seem like a district manager, so he may not know.
I mean, I weighed him on your scale. She weighed him up here. So, like, what do you do at this point?
You said we don't even have a way of reweighing this stuff.
No,
We
you
don't
can't
even have
reweigh
a
it?
scale. No. So, I mean,
You don't
I'll
have a
just
scale?
balance it out.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, we're
Did he seriously just say that they don't have a scale? Did he just say that Walmart employees don't have a scale in the meat department? Liar, liar, pants on fire.
donating to the food bank.
Oh, you donate. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
what
mean,
kind
it
of,
won't go away.
what procedures do you guys have in place here to make sure that like this doesn't happen
Well, I'm gonna
again?
send it up to our home office so
Okay.
they can contact
Like
whoever.
do you have training procedures for people who put meat out? Like, do they look at the prices like I just did and say, wow? I mean, that throws you off.
Obviously, we don't. But,
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
not sure
I mean, them a lot. I mean, what is it?
Yeah.
Kentucky Legend? Yeah, they got something to do. They got some work to do there.
Yeah.
Because this is just one Walmart. This is 30 seconds. I found that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, millions of people, or
Yeah.
millions of people shop at Walmart. They make
I wonder
Walmart
how
makes
much
Walmart makes $2 billion. Like if those
Yeah,
went
but
out,
we probably pay.
you pay the real
We
weight.
pay them.
Yeah, but Walmart paid
I don't know.
the real weight price because
I don't know.
they pay by the case weight or the case pallet, not by the label.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know how they. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they.
This manager is in no way equipped to handle somebody that has any sort of knowledge about this kind of thing. And I bet he is shitting his pants right now. Look at that face. Look at that face. That looks like the face of someone who is dropping a couple of browns in their britches. You get what I'm saying?
They'll weigh the case, and whatever the case weighs, despite what the labels say. So if those all went out the door, Walmart would have profited like a few $100s just off those 6 hams, or 7, 8, whatever I have there, right?
yeah, sorry about that.
All right. Well, there you go. Hey guys, I'm here at Walmart again. This time I'm here for a different reason. This time I'm here because I'm very curious about the scale thing. In that video I made with the food coach, when I showed him all the hams that were almost double or more than double the weight, he told me that they didn't
Sorry
even
about
have
that.
scales.
Jimmy is so relentless about this, and I absolutely love it. I will absolutely link him down below if you want to go support him and follow along and see what he's able to accomplish with this mission that he is on about this.
So Walmart, in the video that I made, Walmart said they don't have a scale. There was no scales in the back for weighing. Do you remember that?
Is he going back there? Oh, he's going back there.
There's a scale right there. So they're lying.
Yeah,
What do they do?
yeah.
They lie. Instead of training people with proper procedures, proper policies, and train their managers to do the right thing, they train them to lie, blame shift, and deceive.
Yeah, you can only use that excuse so far where you're like, well, we don't package the meats. We don't do that here, but you're still responsible for what you're selling your customers.
But in all actuality, they would have to price them
Yeah.
because the manufacturer is not going to price them. Walmart prices them. So right there is a blatant lie.
There still needs to be checks and balances. This is illegal. and
Yeah,
are going
they have
get
to put
sued
the
again.
sticker
You
on them.
watch.
How do they?
So,
That's what I'm saying. They're the ones
Right,
that have to do it.
they're cutting them up.
Yep.
They're cutting them up and putting
No,
the stickers on them, so they're weighing them.
No, these are prepackaged already. The Kentucky whatever. These are the ones.
Yeah,
that
it's a
you can buy,
Walmart
like,
sticker.
No.
Yep.
Kroger's. You can buy them a lot of places. You can buy them at Publix. They're prepackaged.
Oh, I thought.
But Walmart still has to put their price on them. That Kentucky
Oh, okay.
price.
Right.
before this
Yeah.
lawsuit that happened with Walmart, where they settled out of court for the $45 million, the catalyst for that lawsuit was chicken. So we saw Jimmy find a lot of ham that was all, deceptively priced due to inaccurate weights on the label. But surely they fixed the chicken problem, right? Surely they fixed the chicken problem because that was the catalyst for their last lawsuit. The chicken's okay, right? Like they fixed that.
Walmart. That don't weigh no 4.66 pounds. We'll use the scale.
4.66? No,
$2.
Wow.
2.37 pounds.
half
They're
the
ripping
weight.
people straight, ripping people off. I'm going through every single one of these. Fucking scammer.
Damn.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't fix the chicken. The chicken is still a problem. Go figure. Who would have seen that coming? But you guys, now we're getting to the scary stuff, because it's not just limited to the meat department. It's not just limited to the meat department.
That's not
Check this
scary
out.
enough.
All right, let's check it out. Cheese puffs.
Now, this is exclusive to Walmart. It's their brand.
Got 2 bags.
And again,
Right.
before he puts these on the
Right.
scale, I want to point out this Rai posted this on January 22nd of this year. This is not an old video. This is around literally the exact same period where Jimmy was finding all of the discrepancies in the meat.
This one says 13.5, 0.4.
So now the weight is doing by pound. It's ounces on the bag. So if we're looking at it by ounces, 1 pound is 16 ounces. That bag of cheese puffs is supposed to weigh 13.5 ounces, which is a difference of 2.5 ounces. Just to do easy math, 1/2 pound would be 8 ounces, right?
13.5.
That bag weighs 0.4 pounds, less than 1/2 pound. That would be equivalent to around 6.5 or 7 ounces. The difference between 16 ounces and what's supposed to be in that bag is only 2.5 ounces. That's not even 1/4 of a pound. That is less than 1/4 of a pound. So even 0.75 pounds on the scale is being generous. At least 0.75 is what we're looking for to even come close to what this bag is supposed to weigh. Let's see what happens with the other one.
0.4. Still sealed in the Walmart. This one, 0.989.
So that one is probably accurate. Why is the other one less than half of that one? They're the exact same bag, the exact same size. Neither one of them is open. Why is one shorted? Why is one shorted? And unfortunately, it's also happening with canned goods.
Happened. I bought 2 cans of tomatoes, and when I picked them up, they felt super light. And I thought, ooh, I've been working out. I must be stronger. That's why they feel lighter. No, they're really lighter. Put them on the scales just to see. Sure enough, look, they're supposed to be 700.
They're supposed to be 700 and something grams, 444 grams. And that's including the tin. And this was posted 5 days ago from when I'm filming this video. And this is Walmart's Great Value brand canned tomatoes.
And something grams, and they weigh like 400 and something grams. They're not open. I'm not sure if I should open them. Kind of want to see what's inside of them, but definitely not what they're supposed to be. Just wondered if anyone else has had this happen. Let me know.
Wow.
And for anyone who would try to argue that those tomatoes are supposed to be grams by volume or something, no. There's no misconception here. It's literally net weight by weight. So there is no reason why these cans of tomatoes should be nearly half of what they're supposed to be. They're barely over half of what they're supposed to be by weight. So it's not just the meat department. It's literally everything. So let me know what you guys think.
How fucked up is that? Isn't that crazy? I saw that a couple of
crazy.
weeks ago. I was like,
That
oh
sucks
my
because
God.
I buy yeah. I wonder if it's just
insane.
Great Value brands or
No, because Kentucky Gold isn't Walmart
that's
brand.
crazy. Yeah,
Isn't that insane?
right. But yeah. That's correct because I order mine and have it delivered because I don't drive. So I'm fucked.
It's scary. I was like, you know what? I keep saying I'm going to test everything one day. If someone, next time I say I'm going to Walmart, remind me like Laura Way stuff because I do. I always forget. But
Yeah, it's like a weird version. It's a weird version of shrinkflation.
Isn't that crazy though? And I know that a lot of things, like I have picked stuff up and not just at Walmart, anywhere. I'm like, This is actually smaller than it was. Like even I
Oh
buy
yeah.
I buy like the Kool-Aid packs, the
Uh-huh.
free, the ones that you put in water. And there used to be 10 in there for $1. Now it's 5 in there for $1.49. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
I know.
Like everything
Yeah, it
smaller.
it got more expensive. But yeah, triple beams to take into the store. Um, yeah, Rebel Soul. I've been shopping at Walmart for years because it's just the most reasonable price place. But apparently, it's not. Like I think I'm saving my. I don't buy. I mean, I buy most of the stuff I buy is like brand stuff, but like pastas and stuff like that. I'll buy generic, but God, I'll have to consider. Here it's called Pick and Save, but they're Kroger stores.
See, I
I'll
like
have to consider.
Kroger's. I
I
really
like them too. It's stuff costs a lot more than Walmart, but now that I know Walmart shit is shrinking, maybe they're not cheaper.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with Kroger's. Publix is super expensive. Publix is like ridiculously priced. Yeah, fan. I
Yeah.
said that last night on the way. I had to go to Walmart last night, and on the way home, I was like, "Damn! I knew I should have got fucking gas yesterday." Now it's like 50 cents more than it was. I just said that
Did
last.
you fill up? Did you fill up? Better do it quick.
And of course, I need gas, so I'm like, you know what? I need to put gas in because it's probably going to go up again.
Yeah, it will. It will. Get it now, damn it.
I know. But that's why I like Kroger's because you get a discount. I never even heard of
Oh,
Food Lion. I don't even know what a Food Lion is.
I've heard of Food Lion.
But all right, I'm gonna get off because I am hungry. It's 6:30 already. I have to take a shower. It's my
All
daily
right, Kate.
every 3-day shower now.
Good
But no, I did. I got candles
God.
ordered to ship out. But
All right. Thanks for having me up.
absolutely, anytime. It was a pleasure having you. Everyone go sub up to Just Irish. Amber's been dropping a link. And thank you guys for all the memberships. Let me go ahead and drop the membership on. Hold on. Because my mods always tell me I forget. Whoops. Shit. I gotta. All right. I'm going to put this on my community wall. Did you guys see my babies when they were babies? Hold on. Ah, shit. Fuck. Well. All right. For members. All right. How cute were these three when they were little? Look at them. Are they not adorable or what? And little Fluff from when he was 2 months old. You don't read community posts, but how freaking cute are they? My little snob. But they were just so cute. It was 13 years ago today. My little Dayton. He was so cute. They were all fashionable. Thanks, Rock Gem. I miss them being little. Now they're all big. So, all right. Is that some people that flew into Discord? Let's see. Yeah, we got one. And roll. All right, we got some people joining. Yay. No, you miss being young? No, I miss them being young. They were so cute. All right. Hold on. This is where we check. All right. So once you join Discord, I'm going to roll you into all the other rooms. The one on the left that says Shit Talk 101, that's where we mostly talk. But there's a crime room. There's a lot of stuff. So if you like crime, we do have a crime room. We got a lot of rooms. I got to redo Discord. I need a Lord Troll to help me totally redesign Discord. So, all right. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll be back. Who knows? But probably not. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for all the new members and Cash Apps and all the love. And don't forget, order your candles, energycandles.com. And welcome new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And that's it. All right. Have a great night, guys. Patreons, members, I will see you guys in a few. Peace. I just got to eat some because I'm starving.